Okay.
It's the sort of the things we do. So it is in our language, it's in our religious practices, it's in the knowledge that we pass on from one generation to another. So it's like herbal remedies that your grandmother would tell you, you know, if your belly hurting, you drink some ginger tea. So it's these different things. It is, it's quite a wide range of things. UNESCO actually has 5 intangible cultural heritage domains. You can just go intangible cultural heritage UNESCO and they'll give you a nice little overview of all of them. But basically it is the knowledge and practices that make us uniquely ours that we continue to perpetuate as a Barbadian people. So it is our folk tales, it's our theatre practice, it is the very language we speak. When I say I as a Bajan, I am practicing my intangible culture.
So how successful are we at sustaining those things?
We are very successful at sustaining them, but not quite so successful at acknowledging them. So when I tell people when you drink bush tea, you're practicing IGH, they look at me and but that is exactly what it is. Basically, the things you have learned from your grandmother or your father or whoever that you continue to. When you go somewhere and you pour a libation on the ground for the ancestors, and you know people do that as a matter of course. Now, when you eat your sauce on a Saturday, that is a practice. That's something. There's a habit we have. It is something we do. There's a particular way it has to be done. There are like 3 or 4 groups on Facebook, but there's one literally called Sauce where people tell you where to go and get the best sauce. If this body sauce, so they got better chicken sauce. This body, and it is also an evolving thing. So when I was small, you would have had your black pudding in your casing and all the other stuff. And now as an adult, I confess that I'm a lean sauce woman. You can't give me nothing with no bones in it. But I'm still eating my sauce on a Saturday, and we've expanded now. We start pickling gizzards and pickling shrimp. But you know, so
it's not only a tradition, but it can also be
evolves.
It evolves.
Yeah.